teach his sons to pass it on, and he didn't teach his daughters.
That's right.
He didn't deal with his daughters, man. He dealt with his sons. And he knew that because his father was a rabbi.
That's right.
Okay? So he knew that this agenda was going to take 100+ years. So they knew they were going to die off. So what you do is they kept it in their family line. You know?
Yeah.
And the current Rothschilds know that they're the reincarnated ones that ruled back in the 1800s and so forth.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
So that's them. The Bogiers came back as... now, don't ask us to bring a document and DNA and all that mitochondrial DNA and all that bullshit like polite, all right? Yeah. His simple ass. Yeah, I was watching the video where he said that he was going up against what's the brother's name?
Gorilla Hebrew.
Yeah, but what's his name? His real name, Gorilla Hebrew. His Hebrew name. I forget his Hebrew name. Al-Azhar. Anyway, you know, you found out how the guy operates, man. Polite operates that way, man. He basically said, "You guys are not Africans." He said, "Right?" He said, "Well, did you go into slavery under the Egyptians?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, you know, in slavery, the women get raped." So his conclusion was, the Egyptians raped all the women of Israel, and I guess killed off all the men. So technically, all the descendants of the Israelites are really Egyptians. You know? And I mean, that's so easy to, you know, you can take it to the next level, man. You know? I'm not even going to get into it, but see, that's why we don't take them guys seriously, man. That's why this guy hasn't been around. Sardinetta hasn't been to the camp in a while, man. Because he knows he knows that our eyes are open to their bullshit. And it's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit. And basically the two biggest bullshit artists, number one is Sardinetta, number two is Polite, and number three is damn Shaka, man. You know? Ain't nobody following that nonsense. The only ones that follow you people are the ones whose eyes are not open. And they can follow you. They can follow you, man. You got Israelites and GMS that kind of think about going with them. Go right ahead, man. Don't even tell me nothing. Just go right ahead and get with it, man. Okay?
That's right, man.
Yeah, man, because basically that's another stumbling block that the Lord set up there to pull you away from the truth. That we were reading about the darkness that covers the earth. It covers the people. So here it is. The main thing that they're blind to is the truth of the scriptures. You know, who the Most High really is, who His Son Yahweh Shai really is. You know, the angels, the Israelites, you know, the real Israelites. You know, and it was all set up by these so-called Jews, these Khazars. Now, I got this site here. I just wanted to read this real quick because, you know, as these you know, we go back to the other scripture the brother had earlier. But these Rothschilds and these international bankers, they're witches. You know, they have a priesthood. You know, and that priesthood is on the left-hand side. You know, it's Satan's priesthood, basically. And their God is Satan, but their God is also money. Mm-hmm. You know, because I'm going to read this excerpt real quick. It says, the Rothschilds as prophets. It says, one item stands out as a person listens to the international bankers and reads their books. They believe money is what makes the world go round. If you have money, you can do anything. Money is God. See? So they're saying that money is God. Now, the scriptures do say that money answereth all things. You do need money for your finances. No, but money is not God. The scriptures say the love of money is the root of all evil. You know, it says, and it is worshipped and served. Even after these families accumulate more than can be spent, these devotees continue selling their souls for this false but powerful God. The great poet-philosopher Heinrich Heine, a banker's son, said money is the God of our time, and Rothschild is his prophet. Following the cue of the Rothschilds, Heinrich Heine, a Jew, signed his name by drawing a seal of Solomon. Amschel Rothschild is reported to have said, "Give me control of the economics of a country, and I care not who makes her laws." Today, his descendants meet twice daily in London to dictate to the world what the world price of gold will be. They also dictate what the Federal Reserve System will do with America's finances. You know, so basically they're manipulating everything behind the scenes. But that same manipulation that they're using, the Most High is going to use that to destroy them, because they're basically ripping people off, you know, taking their goods from them, taking their land, their inheritance, you know, taking everything away from these people with that fake balance, that fake money. You know, so and that's just the beginning. These diseases, you know, this food that people are eating today, this garbage that we eating today, you know, that's all part of their doing, because they can't, they're greedy, they can't have it, they can't get enough, so they want to keep taking. You know, that's why they make chemicals into food, make it taste like food. Then you eat it, and what happens? You get sick. You got to go to the hospital and get the medicine. Where did the medicine come from? From these same international bankers and the same drug companies that are making the food that you're eating.
That's right. Hey, well, can I say this? Because well, let's go back to the pharmaceutical companies. When you look at that, now correct me if I'm wrong. The symbol of which that's the medical. Yeah, no, the ball with the Caduceus, and I'm pretty sure in the production we'll have that pulled up. That goes back to witchcraft. That's an ancient witchcraft, which that really goes back to Babylon. So the whole pharmaceutical symbol is really satanic. Those medications that y'all taking out there is nothing but poisons, chemicals. They're toxic.
Yeah, the word pharmakia means witchcraft, and the drugs that you take, that's a cocktail. That's a brew. It's like a witch's brew, because they get in the lab, they put the chemicals together, and they create those drugs, which bring you into a mind-altered state. All right, just like drugs do. So they're really witches. The doctors, the so-called doctors that sell those drugs, the so-called doctors that peddle those drugs are nothing but witches. In reality, okay, and that's why they have that symbol of the Caduceus, which is a symbol of witchcraft. Okay, the nurses that push those drugs, they're witches. As a matter of fact, you had this guy. He did a video. The Hootie, I think he calls himself. He's on YouTube, and he called the hospital Dracula's lair, Dracula's castle. You know. Because that's really what it is. You go into hospitals, they're always drawing blood. Yep, every day. All right, right. If you're admitted into the hospital for whatever disease, it seems like every 15 minutes, 20 minutes, they're drawing blood from you. Yeah. So like Hootie said, what are they doing with all that blood? Right. All right, what are they doing with it? You know, and we know about the elites. Part of their religion is to drink blood. All right, you had this guy Albert Gore. He used to travel with a little tube of blood that he would drink. All right, and it was the blood of somebody who was about to perish, somebody who was about to die. That was on the internet. All right, so that's not beyond the realm of unbelief.
Yeah, we didn't catch him. We didn't sneak a camera in this and seen him actually do that. But
right.
That's what they're saying. So
yeah.
You know, what they have is they can hide under the cloak of what is it, plausible deniability. You know, they can just deny it. You know.
Yeah.
But anyway, you finished?
No, I was going to say they're blood drinkers. The elites that run the society, they're straight up blood drinkers. They believe in drinking blood. That's part of their religion. You know.
They believe in Satan.